Welcome to the third part in this video series about how to create an AI blog. In this video, we're going to speak about interlinking and repurposing your content. So the content you create for one blog post can be used in a variety of different areas as well. Over here, I went to ChatGPT and I said, write me an article on how to train your dog. And it gave me this article right here. What I said is, can you not have dashes between each section? Also expand on each section. So I have this article right here. At the moment, this is an article which is around 1,100 words. And what I want to do is start off by adding some links to it. Now, with the recent GPT search, I was hoping that if I say, can you include 5 to 7 external links in this article, it would be able to insert these directly. But all it did was seemingly just understand that this is about positive reinforcement. And it just linked me to an article on a site which has something about how to completely train your dog. So it's not even about positive reinforcement. It's the whole article right there. Same thing here, incorporating mental and physical exercise. So commands, tricks, and more. Seek professional help. At least it looked at, I guess, WebMD, which is more of a medical website. But there isn't a direct link to that specific section. So what we can do is do it a bit differently. So let's just grab the article right here, open up a new ChatGPT window, and say, I have this article. And I'm going to paste the article right there. I want you to include these external links in it. And then I'm going to do some research myself. So let's say that I want to include a link to this. And the other way to possibly do this would be to grab a notepad or something where you can paste in some text and say, okay, this is URL and this is the anchor text I want you to use. So this could be Malta dog training. Then we have, let's go with something more, dog training, food, aggression. Sure. So paste the link and say stop food aggression. So what I'm doing is finding relevant links that I might want to include in the article. Dog training, food. Sure, let's go with a link to Amazon. So dog treat pouch. And now, if I just copy this, go back to ChatGPT, I can paste in those three links with the URL and the anchor text. And let's see if this will work better. So what I'm hoping for in the best case scenario would be to have these three URLs inserted with the anchor text I'm suggesting. So let's see. Yep. So it is doing that. So under use positive reinforcement, for example, it's set to make rewarding easier. Consider using a dog treat pouch, which links to Amazon, to keep treats handy during training sessions. If you're a Malta, consider reaching out to Malta Dog Training. Great. And there was another link, which is this one right here. For example, if your dog exhibits food aggression, use techniques outlined in this helpful guide on how to stop dog food aggression. For chewing, provide a variety. Great. So this actually included the external links. Now, let's go a step further. So I have this article. So I'm pasting this article. And now let's say I want to include some internal links. And here I found a website called christybenson.com, which speaks a lot about dog training. I've gone to the sitemap of this website, so I can see all the blog posts that this person has published about dog training. And what I'm going to do is copy all this, and let me open up another ChatGPT window, and just say, imagine that this is my site, right? So I can go to my site, and if I have articles about dog training, I can grab the URL or the sitemap of those posts and say, this is my website sitemap. Can you give me a list of the articles on the site along with, whichever we have, like we have the excerpt or the caption. Let's have a look at the caption. Caption. think this is just for images though. If we look at what's in the sitemap, we have the URL. For example, this right here. This ain't the flex you think it is. So if I open that up, yeah. So there isn't any information about that. So all I want is a list of the articles, URLs on the site, along with the slug and the URL. So if this works, unless it is super long, okay, frankly didn't get to my last message there. So let me paste it in again. Try again. Okay, for some reason it's not managing to do this. Use the sitemap I provided above. So there's a lot of information here. It's trying to understand what is in the sitemap. And let's just grab this information. There is a lot of information. And go to Claude as well and see if it manages to deal with this better than ChatGPT. Claude is also experiencing a lot of delays the last few days, so I'm not super hopeful of that. So there's an issue with the XML formatting in the sitemap. Okay, it's very weird. I've extracted, for some reason though, it's just extracted. Okay, I'm not sure what is happening there. This continues, but it's truncated for brevity. So I want the complete URLs along with the slugs. No need to include here. If you can do this with a shorter list of URLs, then there's also a chance it might work better. But anyway, this seems to be doing the trick. What it's not doing is creating the slugs. Maybe the prompt could be better, but let's open up one of these. And yeah, that seems to be doing the trick. And it seems to be going through all of them. Started with the most recent, and it's going down to 22, 21, 20. Great. So let's just copy these. We're going to stop this. We can go back to the original one, which was, I have this article. And this should also have the external links, right? Yes, like Amazon. And what we can do is say to do, I want you to include these internal URLs from my website in the most appropriate places in the above article. Use the appropriate anchor text. I'm just going to paste that in there. And let's see what happens. So now, if this works well, I should have an article which is filled with both external links and internal links to my website. For example, for more insights into treating and training your dog holistically, check out Your Dog's Ecosystem, Treating and Training the Whole Dog. And that links to the right blog post. What I would do here is, instead of saying use the whole, okay, let's just stop this and say, instead of using the whole article title, which is represented in the URL, I want the anchor text to be more succinct and natural within the text. Make it be part of the actual text. Give me the whole updated article. Start it again. Okay, so this is doing its thing. To deepen your understanding of what your dog needs, consider this perspective on treating the whole dog. Nice. I like that. And then we hit an error. Let's try again. So what you need to understand is that all I'm doing is taking it step by step. And first I'm generating the internal links or the external links. Then I'm generating the internal ones or vice versa. And each time I'm going through and seeing whether this is what I want and technically making changes as need be. Here I'm hoping that the external links are still kept. Check out this quiz. So this is an internal link. I like that it's doing it in a natural way. Check out this quiz. And let's see if this will complete, because it's quite a long output. What I will also mention here once this finishes completing is that we can take the whole blog post and turn it into different social media posts, which is something I would encourage you to do, because if you have this type of content, in a way, it would be a shame to just use it on your blog when you have so much you can do with it. So let's let this finish. And right now, all I'm seeing are internal links. So I'm not sure if, for example, the pouch, what was it here? The Amazon one, a dog treat pouch. Let's see if this, this hasn't been included again. So unfortunately, sometimes it goes one step forward and 2 steps back. So yeah, what you could do is also use a more intelligent model for creating these, like the O1 preview, O1 mini. So let's, for example, take all this and let's switch. I'm going to copy this, which was the first version with the external links. And let's see if we can get this to work. So let's use that model. And now say, can you ensure you insert the external links as per the below? Keep the internal links untouched. I'm just going to paste in that, which has, for example, the Amazon link. Yeah. Let's see. And this will take a bit more time because, as you can see, it's doing a bunch of stuff. So it's aligning anchor text, filling in the gaps, and now it's at certainly. Learning about your dog. So this is internal, this is external, internal. So now it seems that we are getting a good mix. There's the external link, internal link. Nice. So I think this is exactly what we want. So we'll go back to word counter and paste that in. Remove the additional stuff there. Remove that. Then just copy this, mark it onto HTML, copy this, and let's do a new Google Doc. So here we have a 1,000-word article on how to train your dog, a complete guide for beginners. We have internal link, we have external link, internal, external, internal, internal, external, internal, and internal. So there's a quite good mix of links available. So what I want to do is just keep going with that same model. I'm just going to close a bunch of tabs. And now what I want is say, okay, let's take the completed article and I want you to give me 5 social media posts. One for Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Pinterest. Again, I'm using the O1 preview model, which should give me a better output here. And is thinking through the different steps it needs to do to accomplish the process. So it thought for 13 seconds, and now it generated a Facebook post, an Instagram post, a LinkedIn post, a tweet, and a Pinterest description. So these can then be posted on the different channels as well. So that is how to take your blog content and do more with it. Now, this was all about using AI to start your blog. When you can combine all this with automation as well, so it's not just about using AI now, it's also about using automation to have these steps automatically done for you. You set them up once and everything will be generated automatically. You just start from one keyword idea and then it all takes care of its own. For example, with a recent client I was working with, he wanted to just insert one idea. From that one idea, the automation could generate 25 new sub-ideas. And then he was able to control which articles he wanted to turn from a keyword into the completed draft, which meant that at the click of a button, he was able to generate a whole article with 5 potential different titles, with social media posts, with a featured image, and all that came from just the click of a button. So when you can combine both AI, similar to what we saw here, and automation, which takes that and puts it on steroids, you get a complete system that does a lot of heavy lifting for you. So you can focus on your business and other things that really move the lever and push your business to the next level. So if this is of interest to you, check out the link in the description to see how I can help you more with all that. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos as well. I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you in the next video.